Hello. How are you? My lips are chapped, whatever. I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I haven't had any time. I got my nails done though. Not today though, but they've been done. Um, just looking the surroundings, where my future home's gonna be. You see building over there? Yep. So I'm just checking the area over here. See the mountains, big close, and then we can have a house all the way to the peak of that mountain. Yes, that one. So I was just checking the neighborhood around here, but I also wanted to do this video like always. Most of my friends will be in this concert my other friend is hosting. I found out kind of late, but then after several attempts trying to get my house key, I couldn't. So I just decided to wait, just take a few moments. Because I've been thinking a lot. I do think a lot. No, basically it's been more, I've been wanting to do a lot of videos of a lot of things, always. No, but usually most of the people know me. I own a dance studio here in Las Vegas. And it's just kind of wanted to know what you guys think about. Or not, well, yeah, kind of certain people, It's just kind of like, it's kind of hard, especially when you have business, because you cannot always make everybody happy. You can be a nice person and don't mean harm to other people, but then sometimes there's always a line, right, that they cross, that line where your principles, morals, or ethics kind of can get jeopardized, and then you have this choice of you. Either you can keep on being the fool of everybody, not a fool, but people be like, oh, whatever, we get to do whatever we want, or be that person that is like, oh my god, she's so mean, you don't want to work there because da-da-da, da-da-da. So it's kind of like hard when you have a business, and kind of separate those things, and people understand. There's a lot of people that I know, that whenever there's decisions like that to make in businesses, they don't take it as harsh as other people, and they sometimes they'll be like, oh, I appreciate you, coming to me, talking to me, being sincere, instead of ending it up in a bad way. But there's other people that just take everything in a bad way, even though you explain, or they just think they can disrespect you, and then you're gonna be okay with it, or stuff like that. Then it doesn't work like that, and this is not my first business. I have a lot of business. I have had businesses before, not a lot, but I have had businesses. I really don't like working for others, not in a bad way, because I have, jobs before, and I haven't had a problem. I'm very loyal. I work my padunkadunk off. I do work a lot, so I really don't think any of my employers before can say something bad besides me not staying quiet, when I think something's wrong, or whenever they're violating certain rules, I stand up. I stand out. I stand up for myself. Well, sometimes I stand up for others, most of the time. So, but yeah, it's just kind of hard. Sometimes, let's say an example with my studio. Sometimes I have to let go of people that violate every single thing, I expect them to follow in my studio, obviously, like everybody, I'm assuming everybody, we have contracts, we have, and they specify exactly, what is it that we want to work on, or how we want to refer to others in the studio, to our students, or respect and all of that. And some people get it, some others don't get it, and that's whenever you gotta kind of make certain choices. Sometimes you're not happy about it, you get hurt, but it's either, again, why would you open a business whenever you feel trapped, that you can say what you want, that you cannot, ask for what you want, or they just think they can just do whatever? So might as well, why you open a business? Just go work for somebody else, right? So that's where the part happens, and comes that you know certain people don't follow those rules, and or don't do the job they're supposed to do, carry themselves, and then you have to make these bad decisions, not bad decisions, but you have to make the decisions where you either be like, okay, or I work my studio in these terms, or do I keep on going or growing how I want to do it, right? And then, well, obviously, most of the time, you keep on going on what you think, what you want to do, actually. Because obviously, we're not perfect. We all make mistakes. Sometimes the way you think, it's not the right way. Others think it's fine. But at the end of the day, again, if I own a business, you learn, to carry away that title as a business owner. And sometimes you do things that you don't like. I mean, sometimes you do things that they weren't right, but you learn. But then sometimes you do the right thing and you're like, okay, yeah, I should have done that before. I think I did right. So it has happened to me, plenty of times. Obviously, most of the time, the people that I get that I get to let go, don't say it, but anyway, most of the people that I let go, it does. Some of them talk very bad, some of them talk very good. So it really doesn't matter. But it's just that fact, right? When you have to make a decision, what you got to do. Also, the purpose in the studio has been always the same. Till this time last year, we think we did over 60 events. Not that we hosted the events, but the studio, the kids, our instructors participated in 60 fundraiser events. So I think our purpose is there. We hosted 24 fundraisers that we hosted. So I think we're good. Where we want to go. We still have our goal of what we want to do. So we're pretty kind of set what we're doing. We kind of know what we're doing. But then again, it comes to these people that because of egos or because of titles, that they think they just can come to anybody's business and demand respect or demand explanations. I mean, get it straight. Okay, it's not about you. It's not about you being the instructor. It's not either I like you or I don't like you. When you put, or anybody else comes to put their nose in my business, questioning me why I do this, questioning me why did I did that, or who do I want to bring, why don't I want to bring it, oh, I was first, oh, I was before. It does come a conflict of interest. It does come a part of, besides of what dance fitness form are you at, besides of what kind of instructor you are, it's always that line that you can't cross, and I've experienced that a lot. And basically most of the times, it's been like a sour taste, not to me, because it really doesn't matter. I know who I am. I know what I do. I know what I like. So I really don't have to give explanations to anybody. But it just comes to the point that you always get that bad apple. Well, this is several bad apples, but and you're like, man, I mean, it's just like how cool people can just become victims after you have created a certain problem, after you have bashed my name or anybody's name on because they don't follow your rules or because they don't give you the respect you demand. No, it's not about that. It's not that, it's not that. It's nothing personal. As an instructor, you can teach however you want to do in this, you want to carry away anything. But when it comes to the part that you cross yourself to my business that I have carried for so long, my business, I don't care how you think, if people think I run it wrong, I run it good, or however it is, it's mine. It's my business. It's my place. It's my money. It's my hard time. It's my hard hours. It's my family time. It's everything there, So, yeah, there is a problem there when anybody else come to your place of business and disrespect it like that. And because you come up, you stand up for yourself, you stand up for your staff, because basically when you hire people, you want to be able to I don't want to say protect, but who's going to want to work in an environment where, anybody can just come and disrespect you, that anybody can just do whatever just because they're the clients or the customers or the students. Okay, yeah, I understand sometimes, the customers are always right, but not always they're right. not always they're right. So you also have to give that protection to your students, to your customers, to your employees, because then how they're going to stay loyal. And I do believe there's a lot of loyal people out there. I know there is. I'm very loyal, but at the same time, I stand up for myself. When I think, not what I think, when I know it's wrong. It's wrong. Again, you mess in with me whenever you question my place of business, or what do I do, when do I do it, why do I do it. I don't have to answer anybody. I don't have to. Of course, obviously, if it's something bad or wrong, oh yeah, of course. But if you come in a way of demanding certain things because you think you have a title, because I don't know who you think you are, it's not good. It's not good. And it's nothing about hating the person or anything. It's just the way you carry yourself towards others, or at least towards me, or stuff like that. So when it comes to disrespectful my students, my staff, I guess you got to put your foot down, right? And be like, yo, hold on. Does that make me a bad person? I don't think it should make me a bad person, but don't you think you want to go and work somewhere, wherever, your boss or the owner of the company that you're working for, it kind of got your back, right? It kind of like tells you, hey, don't worry, don't worry. And until this day, I think I have handled everything on my own. Not in a bad way. I'm just saying it, like, when it comes for me to put my face out, when it has something to do, let's say for my student or anything, I think I've done it pretty good. Again, not everybody's going to talk very good things about me. I really don't care. And not everybody are going to talk bad things about me. Which, I do care about it, but it just takes how it is. Some egos, some people just think because you just don't go the way they want you to do, with them. It doesn't go like that, Open a business, run it however you want it. You do it however you want it, and then if people go through it, then okay, that's cool. But at least on my place of business, or some other people place of business, it doesn't work that way. Probably want to see the whole world to see the victim, how people get victimized out of nothing. Simple as this. You come to somebody's business, you respect. You work with somebody's business, you respect. Either you like it or you don't like it. You have the choice that you can leave, and if they feel, the owners feel, that you're not fit for their business, they're gonna let you go. Are you gonna get hurt about it? You might get hurt about it, but see, that's when it comes to ego in. If you cannot take it in, then it's your problem. But that doesn't mean that the owner did something wrong. It's just you weren't fit for them. Okay, you might probably be fit somewhere else, but don't take it in a bad way. I don't know. It was just something that I wanted to say because, in this amazing day today, it's amazing here in Las Vegas. The weather is amazingly good. I feel nice today. Today is good, even though I think I have a fever again. But yeah. So anyway, well, I hope my viewers like this video. And yeah, and anytime you guys want to stop by the studio, you're more than welcome to do so. We are, I don't want to say we're real people, because it sounds like if I'm saying other people are not, but they are. A lot of people are real. But anytime you guys want to questions and stuff like that, I'm very an open book. But one thing you guys need to know about me is just I'm not a bad person. I am a good person, but you know what? A lot of times I just let it go. But when I let it sit down for a long time, I have to kind of go hold on. I think this is too much, okay? And again, when it comes to something that's very lovable, when it's very loved by me, which is like my studio, which is Sanctuary, sometimes you just gotta either let go people, recruit to the best people, and you will find your team. You will find your team. You will find the person that is loyal. You will find the person that see the purpose that you have in life and for the studio, and that can get along with everybody. We're not meant to like everybody. We're not meant to love everybody. But if there is a respect on people, you will so. But then of course, it's not demanding that respect, not putting yourself out there when you're not wanted. Or not putting, not even that, no, not even like that, but it's just very easy. If you made a mistake, apologize, and let it go. You don't have to be the best friends of people or anything, but just to be civil. And if you try it so many times, then just look the other way, and that's it. Don't play the victim, because most of the time, I'm not saying not all the time, but sometimes you got to see the two sides of the story. Okay, so yes, okay guys, so I'll see you, bye bye, with this view. Bye bye.